Before diving into my recap, I have to give a shout out to the amazing producers of Season 3 Singles Inferno. This episode, guys, it's the most thrilling premiere I've seen on any dating show. I was absolutely ecstatic, I was screaming and jumping y'all. And first, a quick heads up, my reactions are in real time as I watch. So, my feelings and opinions might shift as the episode unfolds. Let's get to know our participants. First in was Kim Juri. She wants someone who can make her heart flutter and who can make her smile. Next, we met Choi Hye-sian, with her bubbly and outgoing personality and those sharp feminine features. I adore her short hair. She's into manly men and hits the gym hard, 5 weight training sessions a week. That's dedication. But the kicker is, despite guys constantly asking for her number and admiring her, she's not dating anyone. What's the deal there? She's on the show to awaken all the dead dating cells in her body. As Hye-sin sat down and complimented Juri's looks, Juri just shot her a bombastic side-eye, totally feeling herself. It was like she was saying, "Girl, I know I'm stunning." But dang, Choi Minwo, the third participant, caught my eye. I was almost drooling when he walked in. This guy is so fine, OMG. He's got this cool vibe, and he quickly took a seat next to Juri. His preferences are intriguing. He's into bubbly and cheerful older women. If he likes anyone, he'll try his best to get her. Juri seemed to show some interest as she smiled when he arrived. However, there wasn't a smile for the next guy. Ling Jin-suk's got a seriously handsome face. Then entered Minyong, the lady in red, appearing a bit intimidated and shy. She's seeking a love that excites her, and she gives off a cute giggly vibe. Guan followed, passionate about work and relationships. Passion is the key word that describes him the most. One of the MCs was shocked to see him on the show since he is quite famous. I love his energy already. He says he is confident he'll get the girl he likes to make the first move. So tell me, my guy, if you have the power to do that, why aren't you dating? As for his charms, watch it yourself.
매력 포인트는 이관이 이렇게 표현할 수 있을 것 같습니다. 네, 특별한 각오는 없고요. 시즌 1, 시즌 2보다 시즌 3가 훨씬 더 잘 될 거라고 약속드리겠습니다. 당연히
His charm is his effing name, OMG. This guy is bursting my brains. He's convinced this season will top the first 2 because of him.
What?
You can't fault a confident man as long as he's not cocky. I like the MC's reaction to his attitude. They were shocked but loved it, although Jin-young thinks he was a bit too much, lol. So, it turns out it's just the 6 of them on the show for now, unlike previous seasons. Dang, Guan is driving me nuts. He says he's not worried about the guys. He said it with a big smile. He believes the best always comes last, so right now, he sees himself as the best among the men. When they discussed first impressions, Juri and Minwo chose each other. Hye-sian and Jin-suk also picked each other for their first impressions. Minyong's first impression went to Minwo, but she's keen on Jin-suk, although she's a bit scared because he doesn't smile. Surprisingly, no girl picked my guy Guan. Hahaha. I wonder how he felt watching this. But his best first impression went to Choi Hye-sian. And the Inferno got more hellish because it's less comfortable than previous seasons. They ate raw veggies and canned chicken. Before lunch, they were still reeling from the shock of what was available to eat. Guan stumbled upon a sickle and thought they were meant to dig for food. When Minyong got hold of it, she actually began digging the ground, thinking she was harvesting corn, lol. She and Hye-sian were more active while Juri was elegantly chillaxing. She wasn't ready to help with food prep. Jin-suk wasn't good with the knife when cutting the carrots, but he earned praise from Minyong, who said he was good with it and laughed a lot even when his joke wasn't funny. Eventually, they all sat down to munch on raw carrots. Hye-sian crunched on hers so loudly that Guan quipped about it sounding like she was biting into an apple. This led them both to a fun chat about carrots and veggies. Then came the announcement, time for their first pairing to head to paradise. They had to write down the name of the person they'd like to go with. If they matched, they'd leave immediately. Guan Hee and Heen chose each other. Juri chose Minwo, but Minwo chose Minyong. He chose her because of her bubbly personality since Gyuri seems cold. Minyong and Jinuk chose each other. The matched pairs were told to hold hands and leave Inferno together, leaving Minwo and Juri behind. Minwo looked guilty for not picking Juri. She noticed him holding on to the voting card she gave him and asked about it. He said he wanted to hold onto it a little more. Their rooms were in a trailer head, y'all, nothing fancy like the past 2 seasons. Juri was disappointed not to be chosen by anyone, but the MC noted she needed to hit rock bottom to climb up again. Surprisingly, her demeanor softened afterward, becoming more approachable. In Paradise, Guan Hee seemed more relaxed. When he asked why she chose him, Heen said she chose him for his easygoing nature and their carrot conversation. When guessing her age, Guan Hee hilariously guessed she was 28 instead of 26, making her laugh. She studies bioinformatics in life sciences at Ua Women's University. She said her work involves using the computer a lot, and Guan Hee said he doesn't understand computers much. He asked if she could help him fix his computer if it breaks, and joked about helping him call tech support as her major isn't about that. Guan Hee, a 36-year-old pro basketball player, was Hyezian's first encounter with an athlete, but her excitement might have been a turnoff as most guys I've seen on these dating shows don't like that. So my guess is he won't fall for her. By the time the food arrived, Guan Hee appeared like he was already done with his match. In the pool, while she marveled at everything, he stayed a bit aloof. They discussed choosing others for their next date but then relaxed and became more playful. They suddenly looked closer and seemed more romantic when they got into the smaller pool. They started having sparks shooting out of their eyes, and Guan Hee even blurted out he wouldn't change his mind about her. She laughed and gently splashed him with the warm water because he was cold. She had love in her eyes when she did that, y'all. Minyong and Jinuk flirted from Inferno to the helicopter ride, and their chemistry escalated in the car. In Paradise, they had a chat. Minyong is a 26-year-old Pilates studio director and instructor, and Jinuk is a 31-year-old bakery cafe owner with 3 branches. By the time these two got to the pool, it was like some type of magnetic force was pulling them together. The tension was palpable for sure. She said her feet could barely touch the pool floor, so she hopped on his back. Minyong is a fox, guys. In case you are new to my channel, I take flirtation notes from these shows, and I know for a fact that this tactic of hopping on a man's back in a pool always works 99.99% of the time. The man will be completely hooked till the end. So, Minyong just captivated Jinuk, folks. There's no going back from here. And guess what else? She whispered sweet nothings in his ear. OMG. That was the killer move, y'all. Even the host's ears got red just watching it, lol. From there, their flirting was non-stop. I have to confess, I cannot count how many times I screamed watching these two. At bedtime, Guan Hee and Hyezian applied face masks. She slept in the bedroom while he settled on the couch in the sitting room. Finding the couch uncomfortable, she invited him to join her in bed, but he declined, bidding her good night. The next morning, they enjoyed a luxurious breakfast and shared a bonding moment. However, their togetherness was cut short by an unexpected announcement: they wouldn't return to Inferno together. Hyezian would join a new male participant waiting downstairs, and they'd go back to Inferno as a pair. Guys, I've been screaming non-stop for 2 good minutes. This twist is thrilling. This is a much-needed and unexpected twist. Guan Hee was disappointed and slightly jealous. He acted like he has feelings for her, while Hyezian looked both shocked and excited. But wait, like this surprise wasn't enough.
그래서 커플 매칭이 돼서 왔어요.
아 진짜요?
네.
저희들은
Oh my god.
예요?
네. 저희들은
Yes, folks, there are 2 effing Infernos, y'all. While they were arriving in the first Inferno, there was another group of 5 in a second Inferno. I got goosebumps, folks. Hats off to the show planners for this mind-blowing surprise. I literally cannot stop screaming. I love everything about this episode. See you guys in my recap of episode 2 and thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, hit the like button and subscribe if you want more content like this. Bye.